What's going on, everybody? Mfetty here, and today we got a nice little play out of the gun bunch formation. I'm in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playbook, which I believe to be probably the second best bunch in the game. And the play that I want to look at today is clear out, SE out. This play puts a lot of stress on your opponent's user. He's going to have to basically pick and choose what route he wants to cover. And especially if you have a fast tight end, you can create a mismatch if he does want to man it up. But what I like to do is hitch Aguilar, so just Y, A icon, and then R2 to hitch. And then I like to motion over Jeffrey into a little bit to this spot here, because when you put him on a fade here, he kind of sucks back the safety and the corner. If you keep him in his original spot, you can still make that throw, but it's a little bit more riskier because that free safety has a chance to make a play on it if he has 91 zone. So that's why I just motion him in. And as you can see, RB wide open. As soon as he cuts, he's wide open. Most times he's going to be wide open. Like I said, he has to basically user guard it, or he has to man someone up and have a speed advantage on your tight end. And you can even smart route it to make it a little bit shorter. So that's all I'm doing is there's RB. I'm pressing RB again to smart route it. And that makes it a little bit shorter. A little bit of a shorter cut. And as you can see again, it's wait, possession catch, gets in that nice little tender area, and it's kind of like a backbreaker route. It's almost kind of like that Z-spot route from last year. Again, this plays, like I said, puts so much stress on the user, because eventually, especially if you're not playing someone who's very experienced with adjustments, he's gonna struggle, because he's gonna have to user this. And if he doesn't know that you can man up someone to stop it, he's just going to continue to user it. And if he does, then you just playmaker Aguilar. That's why I recommend, if you can get Irvin, he's so cheap to use, like 100k. Just get Michael Irvin there. He's got playmaker, and he's going to make those cuts quick. Because if he doesn't have playmaker, it still works, but it just takes a little bit longer. But as you can see, say he follows him, playmaker him up, take that upfield. You could use Tyreek Hill, even though he doesn't have playmaker. He's got the speed. That's why I say it puts so much stress on the opponent's user. Because if you mix up different plays, like you could spam this play if he doesn't adjust. But if he does adjust, if you're mixing up different plays, then you can have so many different plays in your arsenal. And we'll just show you against a Tampa 2 now. Even with the deep blue in the middle, I'm going to take, Von Miller off of a vertical hook, because he'll run with Ertz, and he doesn't do that in game. I only see it in practice mode usually. So again, same setup, motion him over inside. And I'll just smart route him just to get him a little shorter so the deep blue can't touch him. And as you can see, as soon as he cuts, he's still open. I forgot to possession catch there, but I would always possession catch just to make sure you get down in front. But as you can see there, a deep blue cover 2, which is a really tough defense to beat sometimes. And we can see there he gets down in front of it. It has to be user guarded. It can't just be left on its own. And here we'll run it against the cover 3, and it's the same thing applies. We'll just base the line and we'll go cloud flats, I guess. As you can see here, it gets in that little area, and that was a bad throw. I led that way too far down, because there I led that way too far down, and he got the middle linebacker in a good position. So disregard that. We'll run it at cover 3 again. This one you might have to wait a little bit longer against the cover 3. See here, just wait. There you go. That's a better pass lead. As you can see, he gets over the linebacker's head. In that little area between the linebacker and the safety, there's an opening there. You can even wait longer and push it more towards the sideline. But that would require a lot of time in the pocket, and that's sometimes something you do not get. What else would I want to show you? You can create a flood or a big corner route with this play. Here we're in a cover 3, and you can motion this guy over and then just drag Aguilar. And as you can see, we're creating a big deep corner route. You want to make sure you have that speed advantage here, but as you can see, it gets in that same area there. I was in cover 3 purple, so he was a little bit farther there. I would take the drag, obviously, there if I was playing in a real game. I'm just showing you it is open, regardless of what they try to do, even against a cover 4. Hard flat, same kind of setup. Drag him. You can make this a corner route if you want to. That's why I like this play. You can do so much. Snap it here. Wait till he cuts. You can see possession catch that. And he gets down in front of Chris Harris there. So this play has so many little setups you can do with it. You can even do this. You can in route Jeffrey, and then you can motion over Aguilar and do the same thing. Just read the defense. As you can see, he gets down here. Possession catch. Open. I could have done a little bit better on the pass lead there to make it look not so risky, but again, it's just this play you can do so much with, because if you leave it stock and put that hitch out there, you have the post over the middle, because if you're pushing the safety and the cornerback, it is an opening, and then you can playmaker that baby hitch, and all you have to do to playmaker is just flick the right stick, flick it left or right or up, and just kind of read where it's open. If it's open upfield, flick it up. If it's open to left, flick it left. If it's open to the right, flick it right. And then again, those playmakers can be difficult to stop because you always have to worry about them. So yeah, that's basically this play in a nutshell. You can do so much with it. Like I said, you can create a deep corner route. You can create a deep post, like a Z spot, like from last year. You can put stress on the user with the playmaker. You can do so much with this play. Like I said, I am in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive playbook. I'm not 100% sure of what other playbooks has it, but I know a lot do. It's a pretty common play in gun bunch. So yeah, definitely look out for this play, guys, and put it in your arsenal if you are a gun bunch user. Even if you're not, it's a great play to throw in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.